I always dreamt of writing songs, so at a very, very young age, I wrote my first song around maybe 6 or 7 years of age as well. I didn't want to learn guitar. I wanted to stand on stage from a young age and sing my own songs. And at 15, 16 years of age, I, with my best friend, formed my first rock band, and we got on stage in the bars and pubs of Belfast. And Belfast was pretty a rough place at that time. It was full of bombs and bloodshed. It was a civil war going on. And it was a pretty crazy time, but music was the one true thing that was lifting my spirit, lifting my soul, lifting my mind, my mood out of the darkness. And, I just knew that if I focused on this positivity with music, it could raise me out of this place that I lived in Belfast. But I got a lot of education in those bars of Belfast, and many times I feared for my life. I could tell you many stories. One in particular I'll tell you now, of standing on stage and masked men, terrorists in balaclavas marched into the room as I'm standing on this stage like this, and I had 2 beautiful girls beside me, one on my right and left, and my best friend Paul on drums. And they marched into the room, 15 men with balaclavas, black Kalashnikovs, Uzis, grenades, and I literally thought I was going to die. I was about 17 years of age at the time. And the guy, thankfully they weren't there to shoot anyone, they were just there to read a statement out from the loyalist prisoners. And the room wasn't filled with normal people, the room was filled with the godfathers of the local loyalist scene. So here I am at 17 years of age. And he took the microphone from me just to read a statement. And when he was finished reading the statement in his balaclava, he handed the microphone back to me and he said, "Sing you wee shit." And it was a defining moment in my life. I remember thinking to myself, well, I either run a mile at this point and never stand on stage again, or I just sing. So I turned around to my best friend Paul and goes, "Let's do this." And we sang "You're Simply the Best" by Tina Turner. And the floor just filled up. And it was instantly that I realized then even the most darkened soul can be raised by a darkened heart. And I was playing to a room filled of people who had dark hearts that were born in violence and bloodshed. And the dance floor filled up in front of me. And we played songs like party songs like YMCA. And I never stopped. Since that moment there, I knew the power of music, and I never stopped singing since that moment.